well, quieter if you were wondering.
Missing in action.
Besides you, Lauren, geez, what's with this guy? Was Tom Gain just like having a rough day? Hang on, this episode was 106 in production? Jesus, no wonder this episode looks so much better than the last one. It's weird how that works out considering it literally aired the following week on Cartoon Network. And timeline-wise, it's not a jump or anything, so I don't know. Animation is complicated though, so someone probably knows the answer.
The Jedi embark on a dangerous new mission to find a secret enemy listening post.
Secret enemy listening post.
Secret enemy listening post.
General.
What is it, Galactic?
Hearing Grievous just say his name like that is just further proof that these guys are college roommates or something.
I prefer to get my reward in cash.
You know, if you really want to be technical about it, he does get paid in green.
There's nothing to indicate the presence of an enemy outpost.
I notice this all the time, particularly with Rex, but the clones get so much more attention to detail and animation later on. Right now you can really tell that they are the same face essentially, just with different colors, but later on you really start to notice the differences. Little touches and just the way their eyebrows sit and whatnot go a long way to make them more recognizable and different. Disney subtitles had the audacity to call this rock music. What the hell do they consider metal? I love all the cool shit R2 gets to do in this show, man. We see him do a ton of these same things in the original trilogy and the prequels. This show does an awesome job at bringing those two together. Speaking of prequels, apparently this is a thing that I don't remember, but did people have a problem with R2's jet rocket things? I guess there was a big chunk of people that used that as one of the reasons they didn't like the prequels back then, but like, what the fuck? Really? I get shit like, I don't like sand or The Last Jedi, but I was genuinely surprised when I heard that one.
It's him. I can never forget that voice.
Seriously? So do other R2 models come with a different voice? Is there like beep options?
You sneaky little scrap pile.
Gross ass toenails. I don't think they keep Rex's eyes this light later on either. You'd think they all have the same eye color, but some of them are slightly different. I mean, one clone is completely different and he's just rocking blue eyes for some reason, but we'll see him in season 2. The listening outpost kind of looks like the middle of a Lucerho-class droid control ship, or as I like to call it, the donut. This one seems to have a lot more satellites though, and I think these paint jobs are specifically done by the CIS, which is probably why we don't see any in Attack of the Clones. Also, for some reason here, this satellite-looking thing is on the bottom instead of on the top. I'm not sure why, but it does make it creepier somehow. It kind of reminds me of an ITO droid from A New Hope.
Keep moving, Greasepot.
Alright, well since you're acting all sketchy about it, I gotta see what I can find now. Huh. It looks like some kind of schematic of a Venator ship. You're out of your mind if you think I'm translating all that, though. You think this came from another hijacked astromech droid?
No need for fear. We're all droids here.
Grievous over here's got bars. The Kalish in the machine? Nah, that was fucking stupid. This line does give you major Alice in Wonderland vibes, though. Oh, fuck me. Did any of you ever play Zelda Ocarina of Time? This is what these arms on the table remind me of.
The last transmission came from that moon's upper atmosphere, directly ahead.
Scramble secret code set 1477. I don't want that station to pick this up. Master, I believe we found your separatist listening post.
Excellent work. Back off and wait.
Why does this sound so damn aggressive? Is it just me? Like, wouldn't a simple fall back work just as well?
R2 is on board. He's the one that led us here.
You must sneak aboard that station and destroy it before they crack R2's memory banks.
I could rescue R2.
This is not a rescue mission.
Yeah, we'll see how well that works out.
If they spot us, we're dead.
We're bringing the droid.
Oh, you sure are, buddy.
You get to carry him.
I'll never understand why Rex had to do it. He's a captain. Couldn't he have just gotten someone else to do it? Wait, Ahsoka, you have the Force! Holy shit, the longer I try and focus on these clouds, the more I get a headache. What the fuck? How is this shot so much more beautiful? All right, maybe I take back what I said at the start of this episode. It's kind of weird that Ahsoka is holding her breath here, right? I mean, it looks like she is. When you skydive, are you supposed to do this? I've never done it because, well, I'm not crazy, but I've had plenty of friends do it who say they breathe just fine. And this is how I'd feel as a kid sticking my head out the car window, though.
Take this upstairs, and be sure not to drop it. Whoa! Those 631s are not the brightest lights on the ship.
I always wonder what the hell this was about, but apparently the 631 model B1 was the cheaper but slightly less coordinated and intelligent version of the standard B1. The little random details they decided to throw into Star Wars will never cease to amaze me.
Next time, you're lugging this astromech around.
I don't know who exactly he was pointing at, but you're damn right you are.
All this moisture is corroding my servo motors. Get your head adjusted. It feels great. That'll feel great!
So in that case, how the hell did that feel?
What the?
Okay, so this guy totally could have kept that droid head, and it would have hurt no one. I'm still mad about everybody treating my boy Chopper like a criminal for making that droid finger necklace in our episode 2.
You take the squad and blow up those reactors. We'll meet in the landing bay.
Where are you going?
I'm just gonna have a little look around.
I hope you find R2 in one piece.
So that was a fucking lie.
General Grievous! It appears this droid's mission memory has never been erased.
You certainly earned your fee this time.
This droid is worth more, I get paid more. Now I suggest...
I can't help but feel just a little bad for this guy. He's kind of right, and Dooku's no stranger to working with bounty hunters on the reg.
Report, Agent R3.
Goldie, where are you?
Now we will transfer all your secrets to me.
It's actually really fucking creepy when you think that R2 is conscious during all of this if that droid from earlier is right about them feeling things. I've always loved the Magna Guard droids, but I always wondered if there was any real utility to these capes. This one's the only one that has one. Maybe it's like a captain's only thing or something.
I will deal with the Jedi myself.
Hang on a minute, is that the exact same line read as that one from Destroy Malevolence?
I will deal with this Jedi myself.
I guess it's a little different.
Go ahead, Goldie.
Oh, this'll be good. Think R3 is gonna open up that door anytime soon?
He's working on it.
Blast him!
Rex, droid poppers now!
Droid poppers!
I love these things. It's just so cool to have weapons that specifically target droids, instead of just risking giant-ass explosions all the time and potentially killing clones in the process. Holy shit, and we say stormtroopers have bad aim. This is like, what, 4 feet below them?
They sent a child to destroy my station.
Yeah, George Lucas said you weren't allowed to meet Anakin yet. It's actually kind of weird seeing Grievous wield a single lightsaber.
He's just another tinny, boys. Let's scrap him like the rest.
Well, that went well. I will say it's nice to see Ahsoka get taken out that easily. I just mean, even though, yeah, she acts like she's got bigger balls than Death Stars, she still gets humbled. And little fails like this really help make her eventual mastery of lightsaber combat all the more earned.
Sorry to interrupt your playtime, Grumpy, but wouldn't you prefer a challenge?
That wouldn't be you.
Ah, that's better. Well, shit, there you go, Ahsoka. It makes sense that she'd be able to hold her own against Grievous like this for a little bit. She's at least had some training, more than likely fighting a dual-wielding opponent. And I mean, she is Anakin's apprentice. I'm sure her size and overall speed help a lot. Oftentimes in fights, it's a crazy fast little guy that comes out on top. It's fun to watch her this early on, fighting with just one lightsaber too. She gets her second one like midway through season 3. Overall, her fighting style changes when she gets it to what's called Jarkai. We see others like Asajj Ventress, and I guess Ponkrell kind of use it too. But here, her strikes just kind of look like a reflection of some of Anakin's Form 5 moves, which makes sense.
R2!
You know, for all the shit I've given the animation, the way his lightsaber lights up his eyes right here was a really nice subtle touch.
Where is the fight you promised me, youngling?
There are only 2 of us left. Should we abort the mission?
Set the charges and rendezvous at the landing bay. That's an order, Rex. Ahsoka, out.
Even this early on, Ahsoka being a prime example of how you don't choose the thug life chooses you.
So far, you have failed to impress me.
Goldie, over here. Goldie, no!
You know, there's a lot of damn droid parts on the ship that's supposed to be a listening post.
You have something that belongs to me.
More proof that R2 is the best droid in all of Star Wars, as if you needed me to tell you. Although, damn, there's some honorable mentions.
I'd say we keep him.
Speaking of which, if only Toto could do this too.
Thanks, R2. R3, is that you? I've got R2. R3? Oh, yeah. I had to get a replacement droid.
The subtitles actually say beeps angrily here.
What have you to report?
That stubby little backstabber.
Hey, Stubby, where's Ahsoka?
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit!
Explosives are in place, sir.
Where is Ahsoka?
She engaged General Grievous.
Alone?
It was on her orders, sir.
You know, that's gotta get complicated. Like, Obi-Wan can give Anakin and the clones orders, and then Anakin can go and give them different orders, and then Ahsoka can go and give her own orders. Like, Jesus, we will have order!
What is the matter with you? Are you trying to get us killed?
I swear, these things get cooler and cooler. Then falling down from the ceiling like this is the kind of mayhem we would see in the movies or something.
I've got a bad feeling about this, sir.
That double-crossing droid is a spy.
These are those creepy beeps that he makes that get even weirder when you know he's been a spy this entire time. Hell yeah, I think this is the first time we see Rex do this cool left side, right side, now switch thing that he does in battle. But it pops up more with him, and I always loved it. Well, maybe if you didn't have your fucking lightsaber out like a flashlight.
Another lightsaber to add to my collection. When I finished with you, he's next.
He's gone by now, and he's gonna blow up your precious spy station.
Not this time.
Honestly, this kind of pisses me off more than him being turned into the butt of some jokes. I hate villains like this in TV that clearly have ample opportunities to kill you, and they just do this lame-ass toy with you shit instead. I get that this is a kid's show, but there's plenty of villains that get some serious treatment in this show. It's not like we haven't seen Grievous kill Padawans before. Maybe that's why he wastes no time later on, though.
Trigger the explosives!
We're still in the station!
You just let me worry about the details!
I mean, you don't even know where Ahsoka is right now. That seems like a pretty damn big detail to overlook. So how does this make sense? We see Ahsoka go through a hole that looks an awful lot like this one, and the way it's shown here makes it seem like that it would be straight into the wall. But the only way this would make sense for Grievous' saber to cut through from that angle would be if the hole were somewhere around here. Weird. Oh, son of a bitch!
I need you to get the hangar door open.
Okay, first of all, Jesus Christ, how close was Grievous to Anakin right here? Also, more obnoxious flips to get into vehicles, trademark pending. Wait, is this actually the same shot from the last episode? Oh, holy shit, it is. Literally the only difference is the fire in the shot outside the ship. Even the background is exactly the same. Best fight scene since Mustafar right here. This music seems out of place for this fight.
It was foolish of you to take on Grievous by yourself.
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Did he tell you your stubby little gold droid pal works for him?
He might have mentioned it.
God, this look right here. It's crazy how much this little split-second moment in animation sells you on everything you need to believe the love these two have for each other. This is such a Big Brother look, like, I told you that boy was trouble. The animation team might have been drunk for most of the season, but thank God they were sober making that smirk. It's little subtleties like that that sometimes go unnoticed, but are almost like dialogue themselves. Music is that way too, kind of. Pulling the strings on what they want you to feel without actually telling you how they're doing it.
R2, where are you?
Really small little detail here, but you can see some dirt on the glass of the ship right here. That's a nice touch.
General Skywalker's gotten into his fighter.
He's going after R2.
R2 is a straight savage for this kill. I love the whole evil twin droid thing going on. I will say, that's one of the things I liked in The Last Jedi with that evil BB-8 looking droid.
You risked the mission, all your men, even your Padawan, to save a droid.
R2 found the listening post, and he saved our lives.
Oh, Anakin.
Obi-Wan does have a point.
I knew you would complete the mission. R2 is more than a droid. He's a friend.
You're damn right. Woo, this episode is surprisingly harder to get through than the last one. At least it felt that way at times. I mean, it's a decent one to get us through this next one. Patron shoutouts! If you guys want to help me continue to make these every week, feel free to support me on Patreon for just $1. Link in the description below. Biggest thank you of all goes to Mr. Snuffle, who stumbled across two guys at a train station that followed him all the way home and stayed for an entire week. Marcus Fleischer, who wrestled a bear once just to see if he could make it cry, succeeded and then started his own metal band about it. Drakmir, the only human to successfully make a structurally sound bridge entirely out of paper mache. And David, who some believe to be the only vid in existence. Huge thank you to Taco Llama, Graphite, Corchin, Nephorax, Salsas Volpes, Ghoulish Toast, Robin, Lewis Hunter, Drops, Brucey Baby, Colin Hemingway, Drunk on Hugs, JP Jones, Mr. Spadafrano, Nicholas Schultz, and Rhea S. Jesus, you guys are the coolest. Hey, go subscribe to my other Overanalyzing friends. It's free. Do it!
Do it.